We'll be taking a look at the recent past. We'll talk about what's coming up for the present time, which is the last week of August. We'll find out what the challenge is going to be, and then we'll see what the outcome is. So, Scorpio, in the recent past, we got the Knight of Swords, and it's with the Wheel of Fortune. So, the Knight of Swords, it's a really cheerful, upbeat type of energy. It's about someone reaching out to you. Um, the Knight of Swords has the physical and emotional and spiritual energies being at a peak. So, if you were waiting on news from someone in the recent past, you probably liked what you heard. So there was a lot of maybe activity, travel, being out and about, and getting things accomplished. So this Knight of Swords is not really feeling like waiting for anything to come to them, and that's a good thing. It's about going after your heart's desire. So someone or something desirable was seeking you out in the recent past, Scorpio. Now it's paired with the Wheel of Fortune, which is a card that reminds us that this too shall pass, whether it's good times, whether it's bad times, just know it passes. So if all of a sudden you found yourself sitting on top of the world in the recent past, it would have been important to keep your perspective because as that too, like everything else, changes. So you need to live in the now, count the blessings, and just realize that much of life is really outside of our control. But even that's okay. We gotta roll with the changes and think positive. So Scorpio, basically, what these two cards paired together is saying for your recent past, there was someone that was really excited to come towards you. This person probably wanted to sweep you off your feet because that's what the Knight of Swords does. And this person would have cut out anything. You see how he has this huge sword in his hand? He would have cut out anything, or she would have cut out anything that stood in the way just to be near you. So this person was probably planning to take action toward you, and yeah, that's what they did. They didn't let anything stop them. They would have used a sword and just cut it out. And because it's with the Wheel of Fortune, this person felt like fortune was in their favor. Or this could have been you, but I'm picking up it's your person. Always excited to come towards you in the recent past, and they felt really fortunate, or like fortune was in their favor. So they could have felt like it was a cycle, or maybe you felt like it was a cycle of good fortune, because that's what the Wheel of Fortune is about. So let's get off the past and let's see what we got coming up for the present time. For the last week of August, we got the Seven of Wands, and it's with the Page of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands, you could find that in any sort of competitive situation, that you come out on top. Things will be going well. You should be feeling really good. Any projects you have, they'll be moving right along. You could still have some regular moments of self-doubt, though. But it's going to be the time that you need to feel the fear and do it anyway. Also, when you get the Seven of Wands, make sure you don't hesitate to make where you stand clear to people. And I say this because your thinking is clear and you're likely to help someone out by spelling things out for them. Also, this card it points to being really independent and thinking a lot for yourself. Thinking for yourself. So, it's with this Page of Wands. Page of Wands, well, when you hear the word page in the tarot, that's a student, that's youth, that's immaturity, someone younger than you. So it's about the energy of easy distraction. So you need to try to stay focused. This card, it's indicating that some things that you started some time ago, it could be starting to come to fruition. It can also show a need for new things, new adventures, new approaches, and new ideas. The page brings a really positive energy, but you have to supply the follow through, which can be difficult because of the energy of easy distraction. So, for the present time, it looks like you got someone that's really excited about you. They'll be reaching out. If you're wondering if someone will be reaching out to you, yes, they will, with messages of love. That's what the Page of Wands does. Um, Even though it can be an immature type of energy, this person is really excited to come towards you or to just speak to you. And it looks like because the Seven of Wands is here, this person is going to want to be the last man standing. They want to win this connection with you. They want to come out on top. Yep. So you got someone who has a lot of passion for you. A whole lot of passion. This could be a new person, or it could be the person you're dealing with, or it could be the person from the recent past. Because when when the word recent past is used, it could be last week, it could be a month ago, it could be 3 months ago, 6 months ago, or more. So this might just be the same person. Somebody's got a lot of passion for you with these two cards here, Seven of Wands and Page of Wands. They want to be the last man standing and, yeah, very determined about you. So why don't we move on over and see what the challenge is going to be. We got the Strength card and the Magician. Now the Strength card, with this card, it's important for you to maybe meditate, contemplate, spend some time alone, even if you're in a committed relationship and you got a lot of kids. But make sure you don't spend time in preoccupation and fear. Because the outward things, they'll be going okay, but what's most important is keeping your head on straight. Not only do you have the ability, but you have the responsibility. So try to conquer any fears, control your impulses, and never lose patience with what you're doing. Now that's a little bit about the Strength card. Now it's paired with the Magician. So the Magician is a great card in the tarot. It's it's about manifestation powers. So it's a card that signifies new beginnings and great expectations. This card reminds us that you have the power to make a difference in your life and in other areas of the world if you simply make a point to try. So just know you will not have it all handed to you on a plate as a magician, but you got the potential to have that plate and a lot of what's on it if you do the magic yourself. Because the magician is all about action, so if you do nothing, you get nothing, and if you don't know what to do, then make sure you do something because anything is better than nothing. In other words, if you don't try, you will not get. So, Scorpio, your challenge is that it looks like you're trying to pull out your self-love, unconditional love, self-respect. It looks like you might be more focused on working on yourself, conquering any fears, controlling your impulses, and trying not to lose patience on what you're trying to do. So yeah, you're trying to pull out your strength, your stronger side. Um, you could be manifesting a new beginning, some type of new beginning in your life, and it looks like you know that for you to get these new beginnings that you want, you have to be strong. You have to draw on your strength. It looks so I'm picking up that you could be more focused on you. Yeah, on making a lot of great things happen for you. But you're working on yourself. So I'm not really seeing that you're really focused on this person that's really interested in you. And if you are, they're kind of like maybe you might be deciding to put them on the back burner because you're working on empowerment for yourself, being stronger, maybe healthier mentally and physically. You may take to meditation. It looks like you're manifesting something, some type of new beginning. So that's a challenge. You got someone interested in you here. They want to win this connection with you. Could be the same person from the recent past. But it looks like, you see how this lady, she's on this lion, and her back is facing the person that's facing her. You're not looking in that direction of this person that wants to be the last man standing. Yeah, it looks like you're charging forward and you're manifesting a lot of great things in your life. Or that's what you're hoping to do. So let's see what the outcome is going to be. We got the Devil card, and then we got the Moon card. Now, the Devil card, when you get this card, it's important for you to remember that no matter what your situation is, that you have options to choose from. So make sure you're not letting other people tell you that your options are limited. If you come to that conclusion, make sure you're coming to it on your own. So it's going to be crucial for you to remember that you can free yourself from whatever restrictions are holding you back at any time you choose to do so. So you may have the feelings that you're not in control of your life. Sometimes this could happen as a result of your own actions, but more often as a byproduct of inaction. So try to take action, whatever steps that you can, to give yourself the feeling of being in control, even if that's just a choice of what you're going to have for dinner. Because small baby steps, they're important too. Because the Devil card is about addiction, obsession, sexual lust, greed, envy, materialism, addictions, alcoholism, just things that are bad for you. Bad habits, that's what the Devil card is. Making you feel like you're not in control of your life. And it's with the Moon card. So you could be, Scorpio, you could be with somebody or dealing with someone that you feel is holding back. You don't trust them because you feel like they might be wearing a mask or not really saying how they truly feel. So you could be feeling really psychic and intuitive about this connection. So it's important for you to trust your instincts and impressions, even if you're not sure where it's coming from. Not that you need to be mistrusting, but it's going to be helpful for you to realize that when you get this card, that it's possible that all is really not what it seems. So the outcome, Scorpio, this Moon card and the Devil card. So I'm getting a couple of storylines for the outcome. You're dealing with someone who has an obsession. They're obsessed with you. But you feel like you cannot trust this connection. You don't trust the person. You feel like I said, you feel like they're wearing a mask. And there's deception there. But this person has a lot of passion for you. Yeah, I'm picking up it's the same person. It could be the same person from the recent past, from the present time we talked about. But it looks like you're more focused on you, bringing in great new beginnings into your life. You're manifesting something great. But you got somebody that's obsessed with you, but uh, you're not feeling it because you don't trust this person. Yeah, they could have addictions. You might know about something that's really not good for you. But for the most part, I'm picking up it's obsession. Somebody's obsessed with you, Scorpio. You don't trust it. Yeah, you looks like you're more than likely going with your instincts and your impressions of this person, and you're just drawing drawing in your strength, pulling out your strength, and you're heading. It looks like you could be heading in a different direction, not towards this person. You've got the wand in your hand. You're manifesting something great in your life. Could be a new beginning with someone else, or it could be a new beginning just in your life overall. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. I hope this resonates. As you know, general readings, they do not always resonate with everyone. Then again, if you like this reading, please comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I post my next reading. I will also put a link below of the extended of this reading where I'll go over how you both feel about the situation, what's in the near future for the two of you, how you see yourself, best case scenario, and what will happen between the two of you in the next few weeks. I will also put a link below of the extended, not the extended, I will also put a link below, yes, of the extended, but also for personal readings if you'd like to try one of those. So, Scorpio, thank you so very much for watching. Thanks for my new subscribers, my old subscribers, and thanks for my watchers who just like to watch and they don't care to subscribe. I appreciate all of you, even though subscribers are really helpful to my channel. But I just don't want to leave anyone out for saying thank you because it's all helpful when you just watch and plus when you subscribe. That's really helpful. So thank you, everyone. I hope all my Scorpios and everyone is staying safe during this crazy virus season. Just know that it will pass. We'll all get through this. So just hang in there. Hang in there. It will pass. So, Scorpio, please come back and join me for the next reading, which will be in about another 4 or 5 days for Scorpio. Just in case this does not resonate, maybe the next reading will. I can never say it enough, Scorpios. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope that you have a great day, and I hope to see you at the next reading. Take care.